Hi everyone, it's Casey Williams. The compact luxury crossover segment is growing in leaps and bounds. But if you drive enough of them, you realize that some of them are really just kind of dressed up, lower end models, while some of them are legitimate luxury crossovers. And we've driven a lot of the former, but the one we have today is the latter. We have the Range Rover Evoque, a vehicle that's been redesigned, it's a little bit larger, and certainly more luxurious. Let's go have a look at it. The slightly larger body still echoes the traditional Range Rover styling. And it really amazes me how a basic body shape that was designed 50 years ago has evolved so well into the 21st century. But you just look at it, it just looks really good, it looks modern, it looks very luxurious. You know, these thin LED headlamps, the Range Rover grille, and of course Range Rover is spelled out right here on the hood. You know what it is when you see the front of it. Come around the side, and you get that unique roof profile that could be nothing but a Range Rover. And this one's just kind of slopes down just a little bit, just gives a little elegance, just a little sleekness to it, and a little more of a modern aesthetic. That looks very nice. 21-inch alloy wheels on our vehicle. And I really like some of the designs. I like how this kind of humps over the front fender, gives a little bit of an accent piece here. Kind of hints at a fender vent, although it's really not. Looks very nice. I like the flush door handles. When you unlock it, they pull out and then retract when you locked it again. Again, just those little details, they just give it almost a concept car kind of feel. You come around the back, again, the roof comes down to the spoiler. Nice way to finish off the roof design. The back, get a little bit of that lower diffuser look in the back of it. Bumper almost flush with the body. Again, just a little bit of concept car look to it. Power rear hatch. And there's a fair amount of space in the back. You're not going to take everything you own with you, but you can certainly get enough luggage in here for two to three people, no problem. Underneath, you've got a regular spare tire, so you're not dealing with a fix-a-flat can. Back seats fold down, and they're 40-40-20, so you can put them down for the pass-through. You can get skis through if you want to, snowboards, or you can put them down any combination you want. But a pretty versatile vehicle in the back. Most of today's luxury compact crossovers look really good, both inside and out. But the allure of it being a luxury crossover sometimes falls apart when you get inside. You start tapping around, you find a lot of plastic, you find a lot of things that really honestly just aren't that much upgraded from even a base model. That is not the case inside of the Evoque. You know, everything in here really stands up to a standard that, if not a $100,000 top-end Range Rover, somewhere certainly close to that. It just gives you that impression in everything it does. It really starts with the materials. You know, you got these nice Napa leather seats, heated and cooled in front, heated in back, diamond stitching on them. They just wrap around you. They feel very nice, very expensive. The nice soft headrest, very good. The dash as well. I like this deep garnet red color they have in here. Again, looks very exclusive, very nice. And they just kind of layer the materials and layer the styling. You got the stitch black up here, got some wood grain, piano black, you know, some more piano black, wood grain. It all just works together very, very well. And again, it really amazes me how they kind of take the theme that's been a traditional Range Rover theme over decades and really updated it for a much smaller crossover and for the 21st century. You notice things like, it's just really almost a glass cockpit. You've got a flat screen here for the instrument clusters, reconfigurable. You've got a heads-up display above that, and it projects the lane keep assist, the safety systems, plus navigation and speed on the display up above. Keeps your eyes on the road. I think it's very nice. All touchscreen here for the infotainment, navigation, media, phone. You've got Bluetooth, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You also got a Wi-Fi hotspot in the vehicle. So all the latest gear there. Down below are the vehicle functions, climate controls, seat controls, auto off for the engine, the auto stop start system. You control that there, and it's also got the terrain response system for the Land Rover. You can configure the powertrain for driving on road, sand, mud, dirt, pretty much anywhere you want to drive this vehicle. It'll change the throttle settings, it'll change the four-wheel drive settings, and a lot of the chassis control systems. So that works out very nice as well. Some other things this vehicle has, it has the Meridian audio system. Sounds really good. You've got the panoramic sunroof up above. It doesn't open, but it does let in quite a bit of light. I think that works out really well. And some of the other safety gear this vehicle has the adaptive cruise control system with auto stop, lane keep assist, forward collision alert, and like I said, auto braking, blind spot warning, rear cross path detection, all the latest safety gear as well. So it's just a very comfortable, to me, I found a very comfortable place. We drove it about 4 hours yesterday to go visit some relatives. Had 3 of us in here with some gear in the back, and just a very nice place to ride. Well, underneath the sleek hood of the Evoque is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Delivers 246 horsepower and 269 pound-feet of torque. It's got a 9-speed automatic transmission, and of course, standard all-wheel drive. Fuel economy, as you would expect in a vehicle like this, is 20 miles per gallon in the city, 27 miles per gallon on the highway. I think that's probably a little bit low from what it should be with turbocharged 4-cylinder. But the vehicle with a pretty robust 4-wheel drive system, that's not completely out of range. The thing I really noticed about driving this compared to some of the competitive vehicles in this class, some of them feel kind of light, they feel like they're based on front-wheel drive vehicles, and they just don't feel settled. This feels really heavy when you drive it. It feels solid. It feels like it's a British vehicle, but it feels very German almost in the way it is. But it's still very nimble. You got 21-inch wheels. You just flick the wheel, you just dig right in, and the car handles very well. Whether you're on a track or whether you're handling on-ramps, or last night I was driving the interstate and running something above the speed limit, slowing down for a construction zone, and the car just really even high speed just turned right across the lanes and just did what it needed to do. So it's just very reassuring driving it. So the other things I like about this car, some of these touchscreens can be kind of finicky. You're really taking your eyes off the road way too much. This one's not too bad. It's laid out pretty well. It's just a little confusing at first, but once you spend a few minutes in the vehicle, you can kind of figure it out. It's not too bad. You can scroll through all of your channels, scroll through your digital media files. Pretty easy that way as well. Down below, again, not very hard to figure out after you've kind of just a little bit of training for about 5 minutes, and you're kind of off and running where everything is. That works out very well too. I like the heads-up display. I like that navigation's up there when you need it. The lane keep assist, the adaptive cruise control, it puts those up in your heads-up display so you can adjust them on the road and use them as you need to. And I also like the flat screen display down below. So it feels, for a vehicle that kind of on the surface is more of a traditional Range Rover vehicle, it's very futuristic inside. Everything's glassy, everything's touchscreen. Even the controls here on the steering wheel for volume and cruise control, they're also, just kind of touchscreens as well. I think it's just a very, very nice place to be. It's very harmonious and comfortable as well. I think the Range Rover Evoque is every inch a luxury crossover. From the way it looks, to the luxurious interior, to the way it drives, it really lives up to the image. And the fact they made it a little bit larger in this generation just makes it all that much better. So coming along with being a legitimate luxury compact crossover, it comes with a legitimate luxury compact crossover price. The vehicle starts just under $43,000. This one, with all the equipment on it, full in, $64,010. Well, next week we'll have another fun car. Until then, storm forward.